Hello students, we are again back to another session. As I promised you yesterday, in first session we discussed about intervals, and today I promised you that I will teach you, once you know that x lies between two numbers, where will 1 by x lie, where will root x lie, where will e power x lie, and where will x square lie. And once you are able to do this, you will be able to solve many questions in JEE Main and JEE Advanced. I will take you one direct question of JEE Advanced which otherwise is considered to be difficult. Let us make it very easy, and simple concept of interval will make us solve that question. Okay, so let's start. X belongs to closed interval a to b. Where will 1 by x lie? Maybe you are in a rush to answer it 1 by a to 1 by b, or some may even say 1 by b to 1 by a. Both of you may be wrong. You have to be very careful here. So let me bifurcate this discussion into two cases. You have to be very careful when you are operating with reciprocal function 1 by x. Let me take a case where the numbers are both positive or both negative, both of same sign. And another case, let me split it into both the numbers a and b. The numbers a and b are of opposite signs. A and b are of opposite signs. You have to treat them separately. So first what you need to take care in that question is whether a and b are of same sign or are they of different sign. What is the problem here? When they are of opposite signs, one number is negative, usually a will be negative and b will be positive. So x is also 0 in between, and you are taught that 0 will not have any reciprocal. So whenever you have 0 in between these two numbers, you have to remove that 0 before you are writing that reciprocal. So that is the reason we are treating that separately and treating this case separately. Again, when the numbers are of same sign, I will further split it into two cases where AB are both negative and AB are both positive. So split the discussion into two separate cases where AB are both positive or AB are both negative. So whenever you look at this question, this is what you have to frame in your mind. Which case are we talking about? Are the numbers are of opposite sign? Are they of same sign and AB and positive? Are they of different signs and AB is negative? Okay, so let me deal with this case first. This, let me call it my first case. This would be my second case, and this would be my third case. Let us discuss all three of them, and let us be thorough with this particular way of writing 1 by x when you know the values of x. And once you have learned this properly, let me do 3 questions to you which are of the level of JEE Main, and then towards the end of the session let us just go to one question which is of level of advanced. So a and b are both positive is our case 1. I'll show you this with an example. Let's say x belongs to 1 to 2. Where will 1 by x belong to? 1 by x, whenever x is positive, 1 by x is a decreasing function. You need not bother about that word decreasing function now. You will be taught about it in the middle of first year. But whenever I say decreasing function, you have to keep in mind that inequality will reverse. Like we did it with multiplication of negative number. Whenever I multiplied by a negative number, I said decreasing function, and what I did is simply reverse the inequality, reverse the positions. So 1 by x, whenever the numbers are positive, it is a decreasing function. So what you have to simply do is reverse the positions. 1 by 1 is 1, but you will not write it on the left side, you will write it on the right side. 1 by 2 is 1 by 2. You will write it not on the right side but on the left side. Reciprocal of 2 I am writing here, reciprocal of 1 I am writing here. Simple thing, that's it. So whenever x is between 1 and 2, 1 by x will be between 1 by 2 and 1. Try it with one more example. If x is between 3 and 4, and is it not simple common sense, right? X is between 3 and 4. So where will 1 by x lie between? It will lie between 1 by 4 and 1 by 3. 1 by 4, reciprocal of 4 will come here, reciprocal of 3 will come this side. Okay, so this you can happily do even when the intervals are open. Let's say you are given x belongs to open interval 3 to 4. So what will happen? 1 by x will belong to open interval 1 by 4 to open interval 1 by 3. So irrespective of interval here will not matter. You can do it for open, closed, semi-open, semi-closed, whatever it is. So just in mind what you need to keep is, because it is a decreasing function which you will be taught later, you have to interchange the positions. Interchange the positions, that's it. So case 1 is it clear to you? When the numbers are positive, 1 by x you will write just by interchanging the position. So let us look at case 2 now. What is case 2? In this, both the numbers are negative. So how will it look in an example? X belongs to minus 2 to minus 1. Then where will 1 by x belong to? This will be a simple question. Where will it belong to? Again, even when the numbers are positive or the numbers are negative, 1 by x will be a decreasing function. 1 by x is decreasing function when the numbers are positive and also when the numbers are negative. So what we need to do here is again interchange the positions. 1 by x, what will it become? Reciprocal of minus 2, minus 1 by 2 will come on the right. Reciprocal of minus 1 will come on the left. So 1 by x will lie between which two numbers? Minus 1 to minus half. In this case also it is a decreasing function. So what you have to simply do is interchange the position of these numbers. 1x lies between minus 2 to minus 1. So 1 by x will lie between their reciprocals, but you have to write the reciprocals in the other way. Left to right is now right to left. So reciprocal of minus 1 is minus 1, reciprocal of minus 2 is minus half. We are interchanging the positions. That's it. As simple as that. Let me try with another example. X belongs to minus 4 to minus 3, closed at minus 4 and open at minus 3. Where will 1 by x belong to? Simple decreasing function. So interchange the positions. 3 reciprocal, you will write it here, minus 1 by 3. 4 reciprocal, minus 4 reciprocal, you will write it here, minus 1 by 4. Here it was closed, so this side it will be closed now. Here it is open, so this side it will be open now. Is it not simple? What it did is simply wrote the reciprocals and interchanged the positions, nothing else. So case 2 is also similar to case 1. Case 2 is also similar to case 1. Okay? So let's go to case 3. What is case 3? Here numbers are of opposite sign. What to do when the numbers are of opposite sign? So let me look at it again by an example. Let's say x belongs to minus 2 to 4. Minus 2 to 4. Because we are writing the reciprocal, we should never write reciprocals directly. Why? One danger is 0 is in between, and 0 reciprocal is like a bomb. Whenever you are putting 0 below this 1, it is like bomb below your chair. It will explode. So you should never do that. Whenever there is 0, don't write the reciprocal function. So what will we do? We will remove 0 from this given values of x. So I'll start my journey from minus 2, end it at 0, again start from 0, and I'm supposed to stop at 4. Yes or no? I'm having all numbers from minus 2 to 4. So minus 2 to 4, all numbers except 0. So 0 I am focusing here. I am removing 0. So I removed 0 from this interval. It will become open 0. Removed 0 from this interval. It will become open 0 here. Now it is x is a number between minus 2 to 0, and we put a union here 0 to 4. So how do we write? Whenever we are supposed to write that reciprocal function, first you have to remove 0. Remove that number 0. So how do I remove 0? Just on the number line, start your discussion from -2, go to 0, stop there, remove 0, again start from 0, without 0, continue the journey up to 4. So this is the set of numbers which are from -2 to 0 and 0 to 4. Now 0 is removed. So here, when I am writing the reciprocal function, the situation is now very simple. Here the numbers are all positive. Here the numbers are all negative. So this falls in your case 1, this falls in your case 2. So happily, what were we supposed to do in case 1? We are just write the reciprocals, but in the reverse way. So reciprocal of 4 will come here. How much is that? 1 by 4. Reciprocal of 0, there is as such there is no reciprocal of 0, but this is a number slightly greater than 0, very small number, 0.0000, many such zeros, and then comes a 1. So what will be reciprocal of that? It will be very huge, very huge. How huge? Huge than whatever you say. So this will only end at infinity, our symbol infinity. So this will be at infinity, end at infinity, and with a open interval. So reciprocal of a number slightly greater than 0 will be a very big number, and to say that it is very big, I am using the symbol infinity. Let us look at this part now. All the numbers are negative. So how do we write the reciprocal? Simply write the reciprocals, but only thing is you have to interchange the positions. So reciprocal of -2 will be -1 by 2. Here it is on the left, so here this will be on the right. And reciprocal of a number less than 0. Here it is not 0. It is to the left of 0, slightly less than 0. Slightly less than 0 means in the magnitude it will be similar to this one, but only change is sign is negative, and reciprocal of a negative number will still remain negative. So magnitude wise this will be infinity. A reciprocal of a very small number will be very big, and very big mathematically how do we write? By infinity. And is the sign positive or negative? This is a negative number, so its reciprocal will be negative, so it is minus infinity, and minus infinity will always be a open interval. So 1 by x, where will it lie between? Minus infinity to minus infinity is the reciprocal of this negative number, small negative number. Minus 1 by 2 is reciprocal of -2, it is coming here. We are interchanging these two positions. Union as it is. 0 reciprocal is infinity. 4 reciprocal is 1 by 4. Is it not simple? What I did it? Whenever 0 is in the interval, I remove that 0, separate it into two parts. One part it is completely positive set of numbers, another part it is completely negative set of numbers. We discussed in case 1 and case 2 that simply you have to interchange the positions. So -2 reciprocal is -1 by 2, 0 reciprocal, because it is negative here, minus infinity. 0 reciprocal, it is not 0 reciprocal, it is number slightly greater than 0, it will be very huge, and it is plus infinity. 4 reciprocal is 1 by 4. Is it clear? Shall we solve one more question in this pattern? X belongs to, let's say, -3 to 7. So what is the first thing which I need to do? Numbers are of opposite sign. So break the discussion at 0. So x belongs to -3 to 0 and 0 to 7. 0 has removed, so open interval 0. 0 is removed, open interval 0. In between I have to put a union symbol. Now this side numbers are all negative, this side numbers are all positive. I will start writing 1 by x. Whenever I am writing 1 by x for positive numbers, simply reverse the positions. Happily you can write. So this is what? Reciprocal of 7 is 1 by 7. Reciprocal of a number slightly greater than 0 is very huge, infinity. Reciprocal of -3, union as it is. -3 is here, so it will come on the right side here. -3 reciprocal is -1 by 3. Is this 0? No, it is a number slightly less than 0, a negative number. Its reciprocal will be of very big magnitude, infinitely large magnitude, and it is negative, so sign is negative. So 1 by x, where will it belong to? minus infinity to minus 1 by 3 union 1 by 7 to infinity. So I think with this you are very clear with how to write reciprocal when you know a number, range of a number, how to write range of a reciprocal. Let us see how questions are asked on this in JEE Main or JEE Advanced. Let me look at a question. What is the range of 2 plus cos theta reciprocal? What is the range of 1 plus 2 cos theta? Find range of 1 by 2 plus cos theta. Okay, simple question. Cos theta, yesterday we discussed, will take values from minus 1 to 1. It will take values from minus 1 to 1. So to this what I need to do? I have to add 2. So 2 plus cos theta, what all values will it take? Just add 2 throughout the inequality. What all values will it take? 2 minus 1 is 1, 2 plus 1 is 3. It will take values from 1 to 3. And beauty of this question is, I said this question is very simple because both the numbers are positive. Both the numbers are positive. I will also show you similar looking questions how they can be different. So both the numbers are positive. What I need to do? I simply find the reciprocal. 1 by 2 plus cos theta belongs to where to where? Reciprocal of positive numbers, decreasing function. So 3 reciprocal is 1 by 3. 1 reciprocal is 1 by itself. I have to interchange the positions. So 1 by 2 plus cos theta will lie between 1 by 3 to 1. It will lie between 1 by 3 to 1. So range of the values of the function 1 by 2 plus cos theta will be 1 by 3 to 1. Without even knowing what is range, what is function, anything, just by the knowing of awareness of knowing the intervals, we were able to solve this question very easily. So probably with little more experience, you can just answer this question in your mind itself, and when you look at this question directly, you can say answer would be 1 by 3 to 1. Let's hope by the end of all these classes we'll come to that stage. I'll change this question, not very much, but I'll put a 3 here. Let us see how difference between small numbers will change the question in totality. What is this question now? Find range of 1 by 2 plus 3 cos theta. Find range of the function 1 by 2 plus 3 cos theta. You need not be focusing very much on the terminology now. Wherever it is important, I will tell that to you. So what we need to focus is on these particular values. So where to start? From the roots. Cos theta. Cos theta, what all values will it take? Minus 1 to 1. On this, what we need to do next? Multiply by 3. 3 cos theta will take values from where to where? Multiplying by a positive number. So happily you can multiply minus 3 to 3. To this, what I need to do? Then add 2. Do it in stepwise. 2 plus 3 cos theta. Don't rush to write the answers directly. You have to be very careful. Do it initially stepwise. 2 plus 3 cos theta. Where will it be? Add 2 throughout. This will be minus 1 to 5. Minus 1 to 5. So shall I find the reciprocal directly? No. Why? This is not your first case where both the numbers are positive. Is the difference clear now for previous question to this question? In the previous question we got both the numbers to be positive. Here we got one number to be positive and one number to be negative. So just like in your previous case, if you simply write the reciprocals, you will fall prey to it. So there is a danger that you will lose marks in this question. So what you have to be very careful now, you have to first remove that 0. How to remove that 0? Break the discussion at 0. Minus 1 to 0, open interval 0, union 0 to 5. This is what you need to do. First